What's good, guys? It's your girl Leighanne, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review and demo on the Norvina palette and then swatches for whatever colors I don't use. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. So the Norvina palette is similar to the Modern Renaissance and they both have the velvety felt. They both come with, I didn't count pre-count shades, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, whereas the Modern Renaissance also comes with 14. Same with the Soft Glam and the, I can't think of the name of the other one. The Norvina palette comes with 0.71 grams, or each is 0.02 ounce of shadow per pan. It also comes with the standard Anastasia brush with the shader, no, the blender and the shader side, which I don't use those anyway. Same with the Modern Renaissance. Also, the big difference between the Modern Renaissance palette and the Norvina palette is the Modern Renaissance only has a 6-month life on it and the Norvina palette has an 18. I don't know if the Soft Glam or the other palette they just came out with shelf life is because I don't own those, but that is a little strange that they're the same formula, the same shadows, and one is a 6-month and one is an 18-month. So I'm going to take a Morphe M511 and I'm going to take the shade, switching a purple look, I'm going to take the shade Love. And I'm just going to put that all in my crease. I will say I have previously used this palette, and something that I do notice is there is a lot of kickback or fallout in each like little pan when you touch it with your brush. Gotta find it. Like, there's just quite a bit of fallout. And to me that doesn't bother me, but to some people this is a $42 palette. So that does kind of get a little annoying to some people that they spend all that money and you're going through and losing your shadows much faster by it having that amount of fallout. Next, I'm going to take a Morphe 541. No, that's not, that didn't make sense. M441. And I'm going to take the shade, what shade am I going to take? So I've noticed though that your shade range in this palette is not the best, having the, how many? Having the 7 shimmers and the 7 mattes, which there are a few in here that do have sparkles in them. So you really only have a few transitions and then your darker shades depending on what look you do choose to go for. Because you really, I mean, you can pair pink and an orange, but depending on what glitter you use, it's going to look off, which actually I'm going to do that today. I'm going to use the shade Eccentric next. And I've noticed these shadows, of course, common with Anastasia, are extremely pigmented and they blend with no trouble whatsoever. I'm just going to go back in with my 511 just to blend out the edges and add a little more, oh god, it's back. Just to put a little more pink in there. Next, I'm going in with the shade Celestial all over my lid. And I'm just going to apply that shade all over my lid. Next, to darken my outer V a little bit, I'm going to take the shade Passion. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use the shade Base. I wonder what that's used for. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the shade Dreamer. I hope that's the color I wanted it to be. It's really pink. It's like gold shimmers. Oh, I got that in my eye and it burns. That burns. Why does this burn? I've never had that happen before.
I should probably add that. Also, this burns.
This really burns in my inner eye. I've never had a shadow from them burn in my eye before. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there is just an astronomical amount of fallout under my eye. Like, so much. And I don't know what shade it's from. So the fallout does wipe away quite simply. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take a brush that I can't find currently. I'm going to take the Royal Langnickel brush, and I'm just going to take Eccentric and run that under my eye. Next, I'm going to take Passion, also on the same brush, and just to darken on the outer corner. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some mascara and some liner. So final thoughts on the palette is I really enjoy it. I think it's a good palette. I think it's lacking in transition shades because they have all of the shimmers versus, I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance for example because that's what I own. The Modern Renaissance goes from lots, it has a few shimmers to a bunch of mattes and transitions, whereas this one, like I said, is the row of 7 mattes, 7 shimmers. So is it lacking transitions? I think yes, but it does have your few to do your basic like crease color and shimmer. Would I buy the palette? Obviously, because I did buy it. Do I think it's worth your money? Definitely. It is still an Anastasia product. It is still fabulous. I love Anastasia shadows. I've always been a fan of them. Do I think it's worth your money? Yes. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!